Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
And today is a different kind of video. We're going to talk about an app that you can use to help with your crochet. Or if you don't want to talk about crochet, you can actually use it for lots of things. If you've been around a while and like to read, then you probably remember the app called Overdrive, where you could borrow books from your library on electronically. I go so far back that I remember when they would allow you to borrow books, physical books from other libraries, send them to your library, you would pick them up, read them, take them back, and they would ship them back to them. Crazy, right?
My library does that at my school.
Yeah. So they did that years ago when I was growing up. So we went from Overdrive to Libby, and Libby was a better app. It seemed to have more connections, more books that you could borrow, and it's based on your library. So this app is also based on your library. My local library was not part of it, so what I had to do is I had to go to the West Virginia Library Commission and get a card. But here, I'll talk about that a little bit. See right there, it says Hoopla in the blue right here above TikTok, which I need to delete. I don't use TikTok. I was doing some research for something. Anyway, doesn't matter if you do use it. That's not a knock towards TikTok. I just don't use it. I was just looking up some stuff about some local stuff that was going on. But anyway, Hoopla is the name of the app. And this app, when you use Libby, if Kristen borrowed a book and I wanted to borrow the same book, I had to wait until she turned it in. On Hoopla, you don't have to do that. I think they do have a certain number, because the library pays for this from what I understand, and they have a certain number of borrowed titles, not borrowed titles, but a certain number of times that they can lend books during the month because they pay for it. So each library I think is different, and some libraries have limits on what you can borrow. I've not reached my borrow amount yet. I just found out about this probably in August and signed up in the middle of August, so I haven't reached that limit, so I don't know what it is. But I do know that you can go, and when I did mine, I searched, and since my library wasn't on there, I went through the app and found the West Virginia Library Commission, and it was a couple of steps to go through it, and it's kind of hidden in a different place. But if you fiddle with it long enough, you'll figure out how to go through and click on the library that you want to have. And for me, it was the West Virginia Library Commission, and I think that was probably one of the only ones available that was close enough, because there was none local. So when you click on that, then it'll say something about enter your library card number or something like that, and then you click on need help, I think is what it was, and it says if you need to apply for a card. And so that took me to another page. I applied for a card, and I think within 24 hours I had an electronic card that I could use for the app. And then they sent a physical card, which I'm not even sure where it's at, and really doesn't matter as long as I can use it on here. So but what I wanted to show you that I found really neat is I typed in the word crochet, because normally on Amazon you can type in and you can find free crochet ebooks and things like that, but generally I don't spend a lot of time doing that. I look up patterns online, but and I probably wouldn't spend a lot of time doing that here, but if there's a certain book that you really want to know, hey, would I really want that book? Is it worth paying the $25 for? Or I only want one pattern out of there. I really don't want to pay the $25. This is the app for you. Because I typed in crochet, and look. Unbelievable. Oh, it keeps going.
Oh, it loaded more.
It loaded more. So who knows? I mean, it's crazy. It's still going. I'm still going. Still going. Still going. I mean, this is insane. It's still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still go. I mean, unlimited. This is insane, the number of things that are on here. But what I found really funny when I went in to look this morning, I was kind of looking to see what was on here. Okay, just for example, we'll show you some of them. Here's one of them. I thought I had my brightness down. I do.
No.
I do. Kawaii, I can't say that word. Kawaii Crochet Garden.
It's cute.
So, newer stuff, right? Here's an older one. It looks like it says Craftsy Crochet Basics and Beyond. So if you're just learning. And I've seen several people show this book, Crochet Southwest Spirit. Several of you I've seen show this book for something that you made in there, or a book that you picked up that you want to look at. And here you can look at it for free and see, and you can pull it up and you can borrow it, and you can, look at the patterns and do whatever, make whatever you want to. Let's see what else. There's something else on here I want to show you guys. Let me find it. Here we go. This book has been super popular the last couple of years. 100 Crochet Tiles, and this was Sam at Memphis Makes did. This book was gifted to her, and she did an organic crochet along. Everybody just started making stuff with her because she pledged to make all the tiles. And if you watch Litzy, you've seen her update about those every time. But there's the book right there, right? So if you're not someone who has to have a physical book, you can read offline, or don't prefer to have a physical book, then you can use these to kind of see what you want to do. And then let's see what else. Just kind of scrolling through to see. Here's one that says the Modern Crochet Bible. I actually have this book. It's Corner to Corner Crochet. Yep. And let's see here. Just kind of looking to see if there's any others that stuck out. Here's one. No.
This is really neat.
Yeah, there's all kinds of books in here.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane, the number of books that you can find. 200 crochet flower embellishments and trims. Let's see. I Can Crochet for kids. And there was another one on here. Here it is. I've seen this book too. Many of you have seen show this book, My Crochet Doll. And I was really enthused to see that because I really want to make one of those, and I think that's awesome. I don't have to pay for the book. I really think this is a great investment of your time to look this up and kind of see if there's new methods for crochet socks. And see, I'm not familiar with a lot of crocheted books because I normally don't buy the books. I get the patterns offline. So I don't know all of the popular things. I've seen this one though, Crochet Rag Dolls. I've seen that one in videos. But if you are a person who likes patterns like that and you normally end up buying the books, I'm going to tell Kelly from Crochet Mom for Life about this because she likes to buy books and she loves the crochet patterns in the books. But this way she could get it and not have to pay for the book. And then of course you have to send it back. You don't get to keep it. You don't get to keep the stuff out of it, but you could make the stuff in it and then send it back, right?
Yeah,
and I just think
really neat.
I just think that's a really neat way to play and see, is that something I really look here. Crochet Iconic Women. I've seen this book many times. Many of you have made patterns from that.
And also, if you're not wanting to buy a book for yourself, but if you're thinking, hey, I know this person really likes to make dolls, let me find a book, but you don't want to buy a book and not, like if you're shopping online and not be able to read inside of it, you can look it up on here and read inside and go, okay, I know they like that kind of stuff, so I'll get it for them.
Try before you buy. Mm-hmm. The Crochet Answer Book. Not sure what that's about, but that sounds interesting. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any more that were ones that I've seen everybody. Oh, I love this one. That's cute. Crochet with London K. I just like this picture. I like those shoes. I've made something similar. Let's see. Teeny Tiny Crochet.
Oh, those are adorable.
I mean, this is all, it's not all modern stuff, but a lot of it is. I mean, sun and bucket hat. Those are very popular. Easy to crochet sun and bucket hat. Let's see, here's the Merry and Bright Baubles. I know a lot of this stuff is online for free, but this is free too. And so if you can find something like this, this is Tunisian crochet for those who like to Tunisian crochet. I mean, this is crazy that there's so much on here, and it's things that I've seen other people make. I've seen them reference the books. These are very popular books. It's not all books like, you know, that are older. Some of them are older, but it's not all stuff that we look at and think, oh, that's really, really old. Now, some of it is. Some of it's really old. Here's baby dresses. I mean, all of these are, and some of them are a whole lot of pages too. It just depends, you know. Oh, this is cute. The Night Before Christmas in crochet. I like that a lot. And here's the special occasion fashions for 18-inch dolls. I'm going to bookmark that one because I need that one. Let me see if I can bookmark that. I don't know if you can bookmark it. Favorite it. I'm going to favorite it. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was going to say that one.
My Sleepy Time Friends crochet pillows. I mean, guys, come on. This is, if you don't want to scroll through and look, like I'm really bad to go Google and just look up something, but if you don't want to do that and you just want to kind of look and see what the pictures look like and figure out, you know, what it might look like in the end, why not do this and look it up and see, you know. Let's think. I'm trying to think of, let's just put in amigurumi and see what it says. Oh my lands. It is another one that goes on and on and on and on and on. This is crazy. Stop. She's over here messing with my coat hanger. Alright. Amigurumi Christmas. I love that. I love their little brown bodies. They're so stinking cute. Super easy amigurumi.
Those look like no-sews.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't imagine. This is such a wealth of information. It's almost overwhelming. But if you're looking for something, if that's your thing, you know, and you like the way patterns are written in books, you need to see a visual pattern. You can't go by a verbal instruction. Then this is the way to go. I mean, right there it switches off into something else that's not crochet. But, I mean, you could put in anything and even do an advanced search to see if there's something you'd like. So this is just a little bit of tech information that I wasn't aware of, and I found it because I like to read and people were talking about it. And like I said, I can't even remember where I found out about it, but I'm pretty sure that it was not on YouTube. I think it was through Facebook and just scrolling through, and somebody said, hey, look at this app, and I thought, oh yeah, right. But I really like it. I really enjoy it, and it is a read through the app kind of thing. You don't have to go to your Kindle. Of course, with Libby, you don't have to either. But I like that it's all self-contained, and it's set up just like Kindle, though. When you pull it up, you can read it, and you can change the text and all that kind of stuff, just like on a Kindle. So I really, really like this app. So that's our little bit of information for the day. Hopefully you can use it, even if not for crochet, maybe for something else. And now we have a trivia question for the day.
What is the scientific name for the pigment that decreases in plants during fall?
Okay, that's our question of the day. Put your answer down below, and don't forget to be kind because
you don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye, guys.